We have a question from Steve. Steve, have you decided who you're voting for?
Who am I voting for?
Yes.
Well, I think my question might answer that question.
Okay, well, then what's your question, sir?
Mr. Trump.
Yes.
I was likely going to vote for Governor Kasich in Indiana's primary next week, but feel that he and his campaign have turned their back on Indiana with his agreement that he has now with Senator Cruz. What can you say now to convince me to vote for you next Tuesday instead of switching my vote to Cruz as suggested by their strategy to defeat you?
Okay, well, first of all, I think you did the right thing by switching, because I think that what they did in colluding like that, I think it was such a slap in the face of the people of Indiana in particular. I thought it was a slap in the face. Both of them. Both of them. And I think actually you couldn't go to Cruz because I think it was equal, if not worse. And I just think it was terrible what they were doing. And I guarantee if they had it to do again, especially Cruz, he would have never done it. Typical politicians always make bad deals. And on top of it, Kasich then broke the deal. He said, no, I want you to vote for me in Indiana. He broke the deal. So that's just typical politicians. I'm going to bring back jobs. I'm going to save your Second Amendment, which, by the way, is under siege from everybody. I'm going to get rid of Common Core, and we're bringing education local. We have to do that. We're going to bring education locally because our education system is a total wreck. We're going to strengthen our military, take care of our vets. We're going to go through a list of things, and we're going to make this country so strong again, so great again. We have to strengthen our military. Our military is being absolutely depleted at the highest level. I mean, you look at, I made a speech today and I was talking about the military compared to 10 years ago. It's incredible. It's just getting smaller, and yet the world is getting more and more dangerous. But in terms of yourself, you look like you might be a businessman. We're going to lower taxes. I have the plan that lowers taxes more than any other person by far, more than any other candidate by far. Larry Kudlow, a friend of Greta's, gave it his best review. Larry Kudlow is an amazing guy, an economist, a friend of Greta's and everybody's, actually, and he gave it his best review. But we're going to lower taxes, but we're going to bring jobs back. And the other thing is we're not going to let jobs go. If a carrier came to me and said, we want to move to Mexico, I said, that's okay, but you're going to pay a 35% tax every time an air conditioning unit is sold through that, what will now be a strong border. And I will tell you something, they're going to say, sir, we're going to stay in Indiana. So nobody can do more than that.